month it is now? It's January. And Happy New Year to all my new friends. We're here together in 2021 and it's really exciting. And did you hear that sound? It sounds like it's coming from inside Miss Chris's pocket. Let's see if we can hear it again. Wow! What makes a sound like that? Oh, I know. And let's see if you can guess what it is. It's white. It lives in Antarctica. It's really, really big. And it loves to eat fish. Do you know what that is? That's right. It's a polar bear. There was a polar bear inside of Miss Chris's pocket. And you know what? Today, we're going to talk about polar bears. We're going to read a book about a polar bear. And we're going to do a polar bear craft. So let's put him back in my pocket and get ready for hello time. Oh, I'm so excited to sing with my friends. Let's sing together. Come on. Hello, hello. Can you clap your hands? Hello, hello. Can you clap your hands? Can you stretch up high? Can you touch your toes? Can you turn around? Can you say hello? Hi, everyone. Hello, hello. Can you stamp your feet? Hello, hello. Can you stamp your feet? Can you stretch up high? Can you touch your toes? Can you turn around? Can you say hello? Hi, everyone. Hello, hello. Can you clap your hands? Hello, hello. Can you stamp your feet? Well, that was great. Oh, my friends. Are you ready to use your imagination and take a trip with Miss Chris to the library? Oh, I'm so glad you are. But first, we have to figure out where our imagination is. Now, let me see. Is your imagination in your nose? No. Is your imagination in your toes? Oh, no, it's not there either. Where's your imagination? That's right. It's in your head. And today we're going to use that imagination to hop on board Miss Chris's Reading Express train and take it all the way to the Kent Public Library, where I have so many fun things planned for you today. So first, I need to know that you guys know how to toot your train horns. Can you say toot toot? Very good. Toot toot. All right, everyone. All aboard. Toot toot. Let's drive those trains together. Here we go. We're all going to the library, the library, the library. We're all going to the library. We'll have so much fun. Toot toot. Now, once we get to the library, we have to pick a book. We'll pick a book at the library, the library, the library. We'll pick a book at the library. We'll have so much fun. Toot toot. And then Miss Chris is gonna read the book. the library. We'll have fun at the library, the library, the library. We'll have fun at the library, but now it's time to start. Toot, toot. It's silly song time. Well, today I invited my friend Pete, the polar bear, to join me for silly song time. I hope you don't mind. He's really excited to be here, even though he's a little quiet and doesn't say much. He still has a great time. Pete the polar bear has a favorite animal. And I want to sing today in silly song time about that favorite animal. Let's see if you can guess what it is. I do this, and this, and I do this, and this. That's right, it's a shark. Can you do baby shark, and mommy shark, and daddy shark, and grandma shark, and grandpa shark? And now, sing along with Miss Chris and Pete the polar bear. Here we go. Baby shark, do-do-do-do-do-do. Baby shark, do-do-do-do-do-do. Baby shark, do-do-do-do-do-do. Baby shark. Mommy shark, do-do-do-do-do-do. Mommy shark, do-do-do-do-do-do. Mommy shark, do-do-do-do-do-do. Mommy shark. Daddy shark, do-do-do-do-do-do. Daddy shark, do-do-do-do-do-do. Daddy shark, do-do-do-do-do-do. Daddy shark. Grandma shark, do-do-do-do-do-do. Grandma shark, do-do-do-do-do-do. Grandma shark, do-do-do-do-do-do. Grandma shark. Grandpa shark, do-do-do-do-do-do. Grandpa shark, do-do-do-do-do-do. Grandpa shark, do-do-do-do-do-do. Grandpa shark. Let's go hunt, do-do-do-do-do-do. Let's go hunt, do-do-do-do-do-do. Let's go hunt, do-do-do-do-do-do. Let's go hunt. Here come the sharks. Run away, do-do-do-do-do-do. Run away, do-do-do-do-do-do. Run away, do-do-do-do-do-do. Run away. I think we made it and we're safe. We're all safe, do-do-do-do-do-do. We're all safe, do-do-do-do-do-do. We're all safe, do-do-do-do-do-do. We're all safe. Bye for now, do-do-do-do-do-do. Bye for now, do-do-do-do-do-do. Bye for now, do-do-do-do-do-do. Bye for now. High five, Pete. Good job. Well, Pete wants to help us figure out some shapes. Can you figure out some shapes with me? Now, Pete, the polar bear, is going to hold some shapes in his paw. And we're going to try to guess what kind of shapes those are. Can you help Miss Chris figure out the shapes? Let's see what our first one is. Oh, I've seen this shape before. It has 4 equal sides, just like that. And it looks like a box. Do you know what shape this is? Shape this is, shape this is. Do you know what shape this is that's in the polar bear's paw? Do you know what shape it is? That's right, it's a square. Very good. Let's see what other shapes Pete has today. Here's one. Now this shape has 1, 2, 3 points. And 1, 2, 3 sides. Do you know what shape this is? Shape this is, shape this is. Do you know what shape this is that's in the polar bear's paws? Do you know what it is? That's right. It's a triangle. Very good. Let's see what other shapes Pete the polar bear has. Oh, this one's a little different. It's got 2 long sides and 2 short sides. But 1, 2, 3, 4 sides in all. Do you know what shape this is? Shape this is, shape this is. Do you know what shape this is that's in the polar bear's paws? Do you know what shape it is? That's right, it's a rectangle. Very good. Let's see what our next shape is. Oh, I know this shape. It goes all the way around without stopping. Round and round it goes. Where it stops, no one knows. Do you know what shape this is? Shape this is, shape this is. Do you know what shape this is that's in the polar bear's paws? Do you know what shape it is? That's right. It's a circle. You're all so good at guessing these. Maybe we should try a harder shape for our last shape. Let's see what Pete has. Ooh, that's a little complicated. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 sides. And it looks a little like, you know that sign when you're driving in your parents' cars that say stop? That's called a stop sign. It looks like that shape. Do you know what shape this is? Shape this is, shape this is. Do you know what shape this is that's in the polar bear's hands? Do you know what it is? It's an octagon. Very good. You're very, very smart. You know what it is now? It's time for story time. And today's story is a story about a polar bear just like Pete the polar bear who's with us today. This is a book called Polar Bear, What Do You Hear? And what do we use to hear? Do we use our eyes? Do we use our nose? Do we use our mouth to hear? No, we use our ears. It was written by Bill Martin Jr. and Eric Carle. Let's see what happens in this story. Polar Bear, What Do You Hear? By Bill Martin Jr., pictures by Eric Carle. Polar Bear, what do you hear? I hear roar, a lion roaring in my ear. Let's see if on the next page there's a lion. There is. Lion, what do you hear? Do you know what the lion hears? I hear a hippopotamus snorting in my ear. Hippopotamus is snorting? Let's see. Is it a hippopotamus? It is a blue hippopotamus. Hippopotamus, what do you hear? I hear a flamingo fluting in my ear. A flamingo fluting. What do you think that sounds like? Flute. I wonder, do you think that's what a flamingo sounds like? Flute. I don't know. See the flamingo. A beautiful pink flamingo. He's standing on one leg in the water. I bet you he's looking for some fish to eat. Something like that. Flamingo, what do you hear? I hear a zebra braying in my ear. You think there'll be a zebra on the next page? What color is a zebra? 2 colors. White and black. That's right. Let's see. That's it. Zebra, what do you hear? I hear a boa constrictor hissing in my ear. Ooh, that's a sound. That's an interesting sound, isn't it? Hissing. I wonder what it looks like. Should we turn the page? Are you scared? I'm not scared. I'm pretty brave. Let's see what that snake looks like. Whoa. Look at how he coils. Around and around. Boa constrictor, what do you hear? I hear an elephant trumpeting in my ear. What sound does an elephant make? It goes like this. Wow. I wonder if it'll be a gray elephant. Maybe a pink elephant, a purple elephant. Let's see. Gray. Elephant, what do you hear? I hear a leopard snarling in my ear. Ooh, a snarling sound. That's a little scary, isn't it? Let's see that leopard. Think he's there? Yes, he is. Leopard, what do you hear? I hear a peacock yelping in my ear. I think the peacock's going to have lots of feathers. Yes, beautiful long feathers. Peacock, what do you hear? I hear a walrus bellowing in my ear. Pinkish, purplish walrus. Look at those large teeth. Walrus, what do you hear? I hear a zookeeper whistling in my ear. The zookeeper is the person who takes care of the animals at the zoo. They keep the zoo animals safe and healthy and fed. Zookeeper, what do you hear? I hear children. Let me hear your voices. Can you say something? Can you say hello, animals? Hello. I hear your voices. I hear children. See? Growling like a polar bear, roaring like a lion, snorting like a hippopotamus, fluting like a flamingo, braying like a zebra, hissing like a boa constrictor, trumpeting like an elephant, snarling like a leopard, yelping like a peacock, and bellowing like a walrus. Look at all the kids dressed up as animals that they heard and saw at the zoo. That's what I hear. Do you like to pretend to be animals from the zoo sometimes? I think that's a lot of fun. Well, my friends, do you know what time it is? It's craft time. Today's craft is this polar bear that I made out of a paper plate with a little fuzzy ball nose and some googly eyes. So let's head over to Miss Chris's Craft Corner and get started. For today's craft, you will need the supplies that you picked up from the Kent Public Library. Don't worry if you weren't able to pick up supplies this week. You can always call the library or go online and register for next week. Or just find the things lying around your house that you might have to make this work. Or just draw a picture of a polar bear. That's okay too. You'll need a paper plate cut into this shape. A large circle, a medium circle, 3 half circles, a little squishy thing, 2 googly eye stickers, or you can just draw some eyes on your polar bear. Elmer's school glue or a glue stick or tape. Anything you have in your house will work for this one to get the pieces to stick together. And 1 marker, preferably black, but you can be creative with your colors. Let's get started. First, you're going to take your large circle and 2 of your half circles, and you're going to put a little bit of glue and you're going to stick them to the polar bear's circle face, making ears. So that's 1 ear for the polar bear and a 2nd ear for your polar bear. And once you have those stuck on, just like that, you're going to flip it over, and there you see your polar bear's head starting. Then you're going to take your medium circle. You're going to put a little bit of glue right there on that medium circle and add it to the large circle. Now you can see your polar bear's face starting to take form. Next, you're going to put your two googly eyes that I gave you, or you're going to draw eyes onto your polar bear. Place one there, one next to it, and now you have your two. And if it doesn't stick, because sometimes they don't stick, I'll add a little dot of glue just to make sure it's going to stick. Next, your polar bear needs a nose. He has his ears and his eyes. And that's where we use our little squishy thing. Put a little dot of glue there. And add that little nose. He's looking quite cute. Now you're going to take your marker and you're going to make your polar bear's mouth by drawing a little curved line, just like that. So that's one side. Now you need one on the other side. He's starting to look really cute. And now he's going to need some little spots, right like that. Doot, 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 doot. Some more spots here. And really, you can put your spots however you want them. They don't have to be just like Miss Chris's. Then you're going to color in his ears, right like that. And then you're going to color in his ear on this side. Now we have a very cute polar bear face. Now that's going to get added to, oops, see that little eye came off? Put a little dot of glue, and it helps. Now you take his body right here, and now we have to make his little paws claws. 1, 2, 3. 3 paws claws. 1, 2, 3. 3 paws claws. And he's going to need this for his tail. But we're going to color that in a little right here. So we're going to make a half circle inside of a half circle. Just like that. Remember what Miss Chris always says. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be perfect for you. So fill it in as best you can. Then add a little bit of glue to the front. Just like that. All the way down that line. Like so. And that's going to get tucked under the plate. Not over the plate. Under the plate like that. Give it a little press. And remember, all of this will need time to dry. And now it's time to add our polar bear's face to the plate. So we're going to have to glue that. So I'm just going to put a bit of glue right here. Then I'm going to place my polar bear head down like that. And then I'm going to let that dry for a little while and not touch him until he's all ready to be hung up on my wall or on my refrigerator or wherever. That's it. Well, that was a lot of fun. I would really like to see all of your finished craft pieces. Can you take a picture and drop that picture into the comment section below of this post so that I can see it? And, oh boy, my friends, would you look at the time? It's goodbye time. I had so much fun with you today. I can't wait to see you all next time.